Hi everyone, I'm Gerry Taylor and I'm the Director of Public Health for Sunderland. As you'll no doubt have seen on the news this week, we've passed the heartbreaking death toll of 100,000 people across the country who've lost their lives to COVID-19. This really brings home the stark reality of this awful disease and the reasons why we need to continue to do all that we can to stop it spreading. While we've seen a slight reduction in the number of cases across our city, we are not yet seeing the infection rates reducing consistently. The reality is that our case numbers are still very high, and unfortunately the number of people in our hospital has risen. That's why this week my message remains the same, which is to ask everyone to continue to stay at home and do everything you can to prevent this virus spreading further. We can't let our guard down, so it's vital to remember that if you do have to go out to work or to shop for essentials, follow the rules around hands, face and space at all times, and follow any guidance in your workplace. The good news is that the vaccination programme in the city is continuing at pace, and this week we've seen the second large NHS vaccine centre for the North East and North Cumbria opening at the NHS Nightingale Hospital. The new centre will play a significant part in the rollout of the vaccine to health and social care staff and also those aged 70 or more in Sunderland and from neighbouring areas. It complements the excellent work already underway in our primary care networks and at Sunderland Royal Hospital. And I'd really remind everyone that if you're invited to come for a vaccine, I'd really recommend that you take that up. It's also important to remember that while the vaccine is effective at preventing sickness in people who've had it, we don't yet know whether it prevents transmission. So I'd really like to remind everyone that you must continue to follow the national stay-at-home rules and the hands, face, space guidance, even if you've had your vaccine. Once again, thank you for all that you are doing to fight the virus. By working together, we can protect our friends, families and communities. And as always, you can find out more on the Council's website. Thank you very much for all that you're doing, and thanks for listening.